Businessman Malcolm Valenzi is said to be in hot water as debaters begin to circle. So can I take the key? Rumored to have lost thousands in a string of poor investments and big donations to Mosley's fascists haven't helped. Are we... Okay. So, close friend says wife Veronica is absolutely kettle-streaming furious. Your wife didn't marry you for looks. So it's restarted, but we have a different... A curious fire destroyed the estate and insurance wouldn't pay.
We stood together at the rail, Malcolm and I. I told him I could see dolphins playing in the wake of the boat. He leant over to see them. So I grabbed him by the belt. And I threw him overboard.
Can I get into Clarissa's cabin? Yeah, I wanted to plant the pills. Wait, can I get Lady Armstrong to stay quiet? Can I silence Clarissa? I want that passkey. Use the button to autoplay. So I still want to do who's there. Or do I want come in? I still want to keep those choices. What do you want? I'll just say thank you. Manly? I'll just say thank you. Very good, ma'am. Alright, Veronica. 8 hours, then you're free. Let's look around. Let's go to the bed. Let's go to the bed. Fell asleep on the chase, so we still need to scrumple the sheets. I think that's still good to do. Get up. Go to the bathroom. I still think we want the tablets and to take those. Pocket them. Fix your face. Pocket the other one. I don't know that we need to throw it out the porthole and just leave. And we might be able to get to breakfast. Act normal, go to breakfast. Although I don't know what we're gonna say to people. We didn't make it to breakfast last time, so we want to get into Clarissa's room. I'm late. The restaurant's nearly empty. Rewind to the beginning of the scene. Oh, that's nice. Clarissa. Ooh. Yes, let's go sit with Clarissa. Clarissa Turpentine is 20-something from Connecticut or some such place. Malcolm found her riveting. I find her to be a wet cloth and a bucket of milk. Sit with her. Good morning, Miss Clarissa. May I join you? Oh my god. You're a ghoul, aren't you? Better than what you were. I know what you did to him. Have some bacon, dear? It's delightful. How can you eat at a time like this? Don't tell me you don't know. Know what, my dear? You broke his heart, you... Oh my. You talking about Malcolm? You never loved him. Not like I did. Clarissa bursts into fresh sobs and flees from the room. No one saw any of that. No one saw any of it? Oh! So... What's-her-face didn't see. Should be a quiet place to think now that the rush is over. Let's see, because we want to get into her cabin. Get Lady Armstrong to stay quiet. Do I need the key? Would he give it to me if I asked nicely? Yep. Wave. Bridge is empty. There's a few... Better for seeing you. I usually do my rounds between 11 and 12. It could be near your cabin. Perhaps you might be in. I don't know that we should waste time. But is that part of the thing? I'm gonna say no. I said I might be near your cabin. Are you alright? I'll see you later? I'm perfectly fine. Glad to hear it. Will you be in? See you there. I'm just gonna say we'll see, won't we? Have you been up here before? He's still gonna stop by. Can I try the wheel? Sure thing. Oh, he's gonna let me try. Should be headed for Cuba, maybe. I'll hold it in you. I can steer a little. No, I don't think so. Aw. I don't always steer the straightest course, I believe, Miss Lindsay. Try my best. Of course you do. You know, I was on watch here last night. Oh, yes? That's right. Relatively good visibility. Trying to tell me something. This seems like such a weird conversation. You and your husband like to take the air at night, but did you know you're not the only ones who do that? Lady Armstrong also takes a stroll about that time. Does she? So she does. Wednesday should perhaps return. Okay, so he's, what's that key? The one with the red tag? That's my pass key. Why? Can I borrow it? No. So, if he puts it... Okay, which pocket was that? This one? No! Not that one, Miss Lindsay. My mistake. There's something in there. Maybe this one, then. Please, Mrs. Lindsay. I'm trying to steer a boat. Don't need a key for that. I'll look after this while you turn that big wheel of yours. I can't just give it to you. Can you give it to me later? Okay, yeah. I'd be very happy to. So he left it on the desk on purpose. Just slip it to me. Promise I'll be good. Anders looks quickly around, presses the key into my hand. Now leave me alone. You're quite formidable. Yes, aren't I? I slipped the passkey. Now I wonder if this is going to get him in trouble. I need to go. Get awfully seasick up so high. Most people don't like it up here. Fortunate, really. Good day, Miss Lindsay. Go back down. Okay, so he is setting things up for her. Now we're gonna go get Clarissa. We're gonna get into her cabins. Sobbing coming from the cabin. Knock on Clarissa's door. Just knock. Are you in there? Don't want to talk to you. Let me in. Go away. Never come back. I don't want to use the passkey. He was my husband, not yours. Was? So you do know. Ah, shit. I don't know what you mean. You're lying. Malcolm isn't dead, Clarissa. Let's see. Well, let's ask her what she saw. Which we've done. Go away. Do you know where he is? Go away. You're driving me crazy. Knock on the door again. I should have... Okay. Meet me on the upper deck. Why? Do it for Malcolm. Hate you. Step away. Let's leave. Because she has to go. I don't want to meet on the upper deck. Can I get Lady Armstrong to stay quiet? Where would Lady Armstrong... Oh, okay. Let's go talk to her. Now the question is... Alright. How long will Clarissa stay on the upper deck? That's the question. Small chapel tucked in the very bottom of the boat. As I enter, I hear a murmuring voice. Lady H is here on her knees praying. Cough politely. Oh, my dear. He's all yours. Who is? Him. I have obtained what forgiveness I can, dear. With that she hurries away, blushing slightly. Oh. Our Father who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom, something. That's what you've got? The schoolgirl stuff? What do you want? I have sinned. I'm fully aware of what you've done, young lady, obviously. What I'm not sure about is what the living Christ you think I could do about it. Bring him back. What did she want with you? Is there a way to get Clarissa? I don't know if I want to ask that specifically. What, you think you're my little helper or something? That's her business, obviously. But let's just say you're not the only oily cloth in this linen drawer. Anything else, since you're here for once? Are sleeping pills useful? Yes. For sleeping, obviously. But also, your contemporaries have some pretty fixed ideas about mental health, so strong sleeping pills look bad, whoever they land on. You're so busy tearing each other, it's a wonder you don't stick together more. You're so busy tarring each other. Good one. So would I put the sleeping pills to Clarissa? What else? How do I get the money? I know how to get... Are you sure you're God? Not the other guy. You should see the other guy. I suppose. You will, I suppose. Now get out! Alright, let's go back to Clarissa's cabin. She's on deck, so let's go. Hurry. So I could leave the sleeping pills with Clarissa, or I could leave them with the other lady. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Use the key. There we go. The desk. Her desk is scattered with handwritten sheets. Read one? So she writes, oh dear Lord, it's awful poetry. She's rhymed Malcolm with falcon. He hardly flew, dear, he more sort of fell. Look somewhere else. Let's drop an earring. Yeah, let's do that. Go to the nightstand. Her nightstand holds a glass of water, a book, and an eye mask. Put sleeping pills on the nightstand. How about put it in the water? What's in the book? Oh. Greater Britain. One of Malcolm's nasty little books. Small thoughts for small minds. Leave it here. Or pocket it. Let's leave it here. I don't think it's useful. Let's put the sleeping pills on the nightstand. Let's tear my name from the label and leave these here. It's Clarissa! Oh no. Oh my god, what are you doing? Looking for my husband. Your husband's dead, Veronica. Now get out. Out! She shoves me out of the room with surprising force. Okay. I think we can leave. Because the Major's not... We got into the cabin. We didn't silence her necessarily. Oh, maybe we did silence her. Lady Armstrong. Let's leave. Figure out where the heck Lady Armstrong is. Yep, let's go here. Forward cabins. Yep. Let's knock on her door. Lady Heronia Armstrong has a cabin. Presumably no one sees her rolling back drunk to her room. Let's knock. Hello? No answer. This might be bad. Tastefully arranged cabin. She has her little medicines, a stack of books, and a glass to put her teeth in. The drawers. A few personal things. The desk. Desk is tidy. There are tickets and a book about New York. Seems to be in the middle of 3 different books. The Murder of Roger Ackroyd? Agatha Christie. Oh, replace the book. Okay, look somewhere else. Step outside. So I could have put Malcolm's book there. Clarissa's door. Oh, Carstairs' door. Let's knock. Hello? No one's in. I mean, at this point, it seems the bolt inside is drawn. There must be someone inside. I thought I heard a woman's voice. Listen. Nothing. Knock. Nothing. Step away. Leave. Someone's in there, huh? Go back. Go back here. But what good would it do to take Malcolm's book? I'm gonna knock again. Clarissa, go away. Sobbing, more sobbing, ripping something up, more sobbing. Hello? Major's room is so tidy for a moment I wonder if I've opened an unoccupied cabin by mistake. A small book wrapped in cloth. Open it? Delicate and carefully wrapped, the book itself is written in characters I can't read. This isn't for me. Few belongings seem to be piled in a green kit bag at the bottom of the cupboard. Hasn't even hung his jacket. Oh, a few travel papers. They're of no use. A hip flask, something. A little notebook tied up in the length of string. Diary? Observations. The writing is minuscule. He must write with a magnifying glass. Some kind of list. Oh, Clarissa Tempentine, this should be good. Wealthy, lacks grace, deeply stupid, prone to unhappiness, believes herself central. Some kind of character assassination book? Look up someone else. Pages are indexed. Look up. Look up yourself. Polished, brittle, accomplished liar, married rich man despite her mother. What about Miss H? Except that's not her. Lady H. I don't remember what her actual... There we go. Armstrong. Drunk. Mean, jealous, accustomed to poverty. Unlikely. In fact, a lady, stolen wealth. Let's just tie it back up. Leave it. Put the book in the drawer. Step outside. Right? I don't know what else we need to do. We left her the sleeping pills. We can go to the smoking room. We've never been in there. Was there someone hiding in Cassaire's cabin? Let's try again. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to how much time passed. Things are going to be bad. Let's try Cassaire's door. Let's listen. Someone's definitely moving around inside. No answer. Yeah, it's not gonna... Nothing now, because you knocked. Alright. We haven't been down here. Let's go down here. This is your cabin, right? Smoking room is a stuffy place tucked in the back of the boat. Seated in a heavy chair is a man with an enormous mustache. Carstairs is here too, quietly smoking. Good day to you, Miss Valenzi, he salutes. Stuck aboard this tug for a week, but I don't believe we've had the pleasure. The name's Subedar Major Sarbit Singh? Oh gosh, that's a lot. Retired, obviously, at your service. Veronica Valenzi. Oh, I know who you are. Chaps talk about their wives. Not very complimentary, I'm afraid. Oh no, that's rather true, I'm afraid. I mean, what did he say? I fear I may prove rather more discreet than your husband was. My apologies. Make conversation. Malcolm plays cards with you? Subedar Major, please? And with Mr. Carhair's here. But between you and me, he's really not very good at it. Let's find him a new hobby. Bear that in mind. Major harumphs under his mustache. What's in America for you? My old friend Pitts. We fought together in Egypt 20 years ago. He's only got one eye. Quite afraid he's quite a monster. What happened to his other eye? Oh, one shouldn't ask a soldier a question like that. The answer is almost always terribly boring. What about you? What takes you across the ocean? Change of scenery. England can be so drab. I wish you every success. They say the wide open spaces of America are truly wide. Sounds wonderful. Bit of space never hurt anyone. I'm just going to try talking to the other gentleman. I was hoping to catch you, Mrs. Valenzi. Are you looking for your diamond by chance? Oh no, he found it on the upper deck. Diamond, highest caliber. Look, afraid I only found the one, though. Who's the woman in your cabin? On the upper deck, how? I don't think we should ask that. I'm not even wearing those earrings today. Really, how curious. But is it yours? I mean, you better have it back. So now I got it back. A thief? Perhaps there's a thief aboard. Better take twice as much care over those diamonds then. I'm very happy you two are back together. You and the earring, I mean. Have either of you spoken to Lady H this fine morning? Why? She has a nose for information, that woman. I couldn't get a hold of her. She had the most interesting theory to share with me when I saw her just now. A theory? What kind of theory? Lady Armstrong told me this morning she's quite certain, quite convinced in fact, that the boat is sinking. Her head must be spinning. Ha! Perhaps that is it. My advice, keep an eye on the horizon. Check it's still horizontal. I wonder if... see if we can get her to, see... This person moved. Where's Lady H? Lady H is here, right? I'm still trying to get... still trying to talk to her. Anders appears from around... No! Walk me there? I have things I need to do. We're out of time. Damn it. It'll look suspicious if you don't come. Oh, man. But now I can pin this on Clarissa, hopefully? Anders walks me and steps to one side. Thank you all for coming. Don't be hysterical. He's missing since last night. He's gone, Veronica. He left you. The only way he could. Saw him fall into the sea. Why didn't you tell anyone? Why didn't you tell me? Because I wanted to believe it wasn't true, because I was in shock, because I loved him. There, I said it. You know, of course one doesn't like to gossip. He was on the upper deck last night with another woman. He might have been up there with Miss Turpentine. They have very similar figures, our two women. Wouldn't you agree, gentlemen? It must have been Clarissa. Taking a moonlight stroll with my husband. Sorry, Mrs. Valenzi, but I found your earring there just this morning. I mean, it was your earring, wasn't it? It was my earring, yes. But I wasn't on deck last night. So how do you explain it? I think Malcolm gave them to Clarissa. Has anyone looked in her cabin for the other one? Found an earring like that in my cabin. She must have gone in and dropped it. I didn't go on deck last night. I was in my cabin waiting for Malcolm, but he never came. Diamond earrings. And you were in love with him, Miss Turpentine. It's quite possible he gave you such a gift. Think hard now. Was it Miss Turpentine you saw on deck last night, Lady Armstrong? I think perhaps it was. So, what made her convinced? Didn't realize what it was then. What? Because before she didn't know. Enough theatrics, Clarissa. Admit what you did. Oh, she agrees. Ladies, please. One more thing. I went to find Miss Turpentine. I found these in her cabin. Barbiturates, sleeping tablets, extremely strong. They're usually prescribed for neurotics. She was inside my cabin. I don't know how she got in, but I found her in there. She must have put those pills in there. Fact is, Mr. Valenzi is missing. The evidence we have is all circumstantial. But in my experience, circumstantial evidence does not lie, only people lie. And when their lies unravel, the truth stands naked before us. So what's the truth? Suspense is killing us, Major. Miss Turpentine, you went for a stroll with Mr. Valenzi on the upper deck in the dark, just as Lady Urch heard something or someone go overboard. You were in love with him, Miss Turpentine, and like a cad, he claimed to love you. He bought you with a beautiful diamond. As America approached, you demanded he leave his charming wife. Quite naturally, he refused. That's not true. He was ready to leave her for me. We made plans. If that were true, Miss Turpentine, then you would not have pushed him overboard in a fit of jealous rage. I'm not going to say anything. I can confirm it. I saw Miss Turpentine up on the deck with Mr. Valenzi, and I saw something fall off the ship. This will be a major scandal for the company. I didn't want to say until I was quite sure what I'd seen. You liar, you're all in it together. This is a fix. Do you hear me? I'll get you, Veronica. I'll get you. Please, can you take her away? I can't bear to look at her. I think that's a good idea. Stop, no! This way, please, Miss Turpentine. I can't stand being on this boat another minute. A most curious fare indeed. So do we get insurance money now? What will you have, Miss Amsham? Whatever you'll buy me. I must say, you did that very well. Made her look quite insane. Really, do you think so? Oh, it's not the only thing I do well. Oh, I know. Terribly versatile, my dear. Your drink, miss. Miss. I don't think it'll last, somehow. Here's to life insurance, money, and charm. It's a lovely package. You flatter me, Commander. Got a vested interest, of course. Full steam ahead. Oh, an envelope? Anders is still snoring. Veronica, I'm being blackmailed. I saw what you did, and the money you'll be getting. Look at the writing. It's a tidy hand, mean, calculated, practiced. You're gonna be sending some of that money my way. Give lovely Mr. Anders my very best, Toodles. Somebody new. Was it Lady H? No loose ends. There's loose ends. Clarissa Turpentine was dramatically arrested for the murder of Malcolm Valenzi. Mrs. Valenzi is reported now a very wealthy, so it must have been Mrs. H, thanks to a generous life insurance policy. Huh.